Previously on Laker Girls, 354 dancers arrived with purple and gold dreams. But after 10 hours of dancing and 4 rounds of cuts,
I just need to come back next year and focus more.
Getting through this audition is tough.
only 35 finalists remain.
You better have it all together.
Tonight, new rounds of challenges.
I want everything to be nice and clean.
This is the make or break right here.
Who will rise to the occasion
I felt like a lion being held back in its cage.
and who will fall just short of the dream.
They're all in there right now. You gotta have to hustle.
In the City of Angels, the desire to take center stage means everything.
This is the biggest day of my life.
A little shaky, anxious, just try to stay calm.
I flew out here because I want to be a Laker girl. All I've got is one bag of luggage and hopes and dreams.
This is where dreams are made
I have to fight for what it takes to be a Laker girl.
and hopes can be crushed.
I couldn't stop crying.
The fight to join a legendary sports franchise and don the purple and gold delivers both agony and elation.
I am expecting huge performance.
You got one shot to just go for it.
My heart's beating so fast.
Because making the team last year means nothing now.
There are hundreds of girls fighting for a spot that I'm fighting for. You just don't want it taken away from you.
And every mistake puts you one step further from the prize.
I've never been more disappointed in myself.
I'm really thinking that at this point I could be cut.
Probably the worst feeling ever.
As some of the most beautiful and athletic dancers will have to perform like champions in order to wear this coveted and iconic uniform. Because in this town, the spotlight only shines on the very best.
Thank you for letting my dream come true.
Who will get the call
We do have a spot to offer you, so
and become one of the world-famous Laker Girls?
we have final dance auditions today for Laker Girls.
This is probably the biggest day of my life.
I can't believe that I'm here right now, but now I just have to leave everything on the court today, show Lisa what I have.
This is the last time I get to show the judges why I want to be a Laker girl.
I have quite a few butterflies right now. Just try to stay calm and focus and not let them get to me too much.
Back when I was auditioning for the UCLA dance team, I thought it was the most nerve-wracking thing of my life. But now that I've gone through the first process of the Laker Girl audition, I understand that this is way more nerve-wracking and a way bigger deal for me right now. Hi, Mom!
Oh my gosh, we look so beautiful.
Hold on, the door's gonna hit you.
I got purple flowers for the Lakers.
Today, for their final audition, I'm going to be there. So for whatever comes, whether they announce the squad or not, and she makes it or not, I'm going to be there in the parking lot. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
It's just nice to know she's there and she's waiting and she's supporting.
Oh, pumpkin. I'm proud of you, of course. You know that.
Thanks, Mom.
I really want to make my family proud. My grandmother has always been my #1 supporter other than my mom. She went to every dance show and she was always there for me. She just recently passed away. I really wish my grandmother could be here. I know she'd be really proud of me, and she would definitely be there today to support me and just help me build my confidence and I know she has faith, and she's watching over me right now, and she's saying, "You're a Laker girl." Dance is my passion. I'm excited for the auditions today. I'm anxious, I'm nervous, but I'm confident that I have the choreography down packed.
I go back to Arizona tomorrow, so this could be it. This could be the last time I'm in LA, but I hope it's my new home. Yay! Yay! Go Lakers! Oh my God.
Nearly a week has passed since open call tryouts. Today, the 35 dancers will perform one last time for the judges before the field is cut to 22.
Bye, Mama. Bye. Good luck. Thank you. I love you.
You're going to do great, Lizzie.
Thanks, Mama. At this point, I don't really know what is going to happen in my near future. I don't know what the audition is going to be like. So I just knew to prepare for the 2 dances, but that was it. So I don't really know what else to expect. I'm Lizzie. Stephanie. Nice to meet you.
It is the calm before the storm. A few shared moments outside the Lakers practice facility before the final tryout begins.
I think it's forward and then backward. Backward.
Great.
But once the gates open, the camaraderie comes to an end. 35 finalists enter the building, knowing there are only 22 purple and gold spots to fill.
You walk into the gym, it's empty. The judges' table is smaller.
So if everyone can fill out a waiver again, and then I have your number.
The girls sign in and receive their numbers. Then a last chance for touch-ups.
I think we're all just at that point nervous, looking around at everyone. Like, wow, these girls are amazing, and they also made it to this point, so they must be awesome girls as well.
I'm excited because I'm ready. But then I see all of the other girls that have made it to this round too, and it just hits you for a second that possibly these girls could take your position, and that's a little scary.
It was a very different atmosphere in that gym, going from, I think Saturday was close to 400 girls or something it usually is, and then there's 35 of us all of a sudden in this huge space.
It's scary how empty it is, and you can still feel the tension from the veterans.
You see these new faces, and you're like, I have no clue who all these girls are.
Definitely tension, though. A lot of it.
Okay, this is it. Like, this is our final audition. We're so close right now. We're almost there.
Everyone is ready to go. Well, almost everyone.
I didn't have that much time to get to the audition. It was about maybe 15 minutes. I ran to the venue.
When Laker Girls continues, will Christina's day end early?
Time management is one of my hot buttons.
And later, the day of reckoning.
Oh my gosh.
For 35 dancers, a lifelong dream comes down to one phone call.
You have to hustle.
I thought technically it started at 5.
They're all in there right now, and you got 2 minutes to buy.
I had a friend of mine do my makeup, and I don't think she realized how much of a rush that I was in and how soon I had to be there. I didn't have that much time to get to the audition. It was about maybe 15 minutes. I ran to the venue. Everyone was kind of doing their own thing. The girls were stretching. Some girls were still getting their numbers, and I slipped in just in time.
We'll get your number and fill out a waiver, and then you'll take a photo over there. So make sure you just get all ready.
Time management is a key for me. That's one of my hot buttons. So when people are late to auditions or late to callbacks,
I'm not happy about that.
She didn't ask you any?
All she asked was like name 5 players on the team.
Oh, really?
Out of 354 girls, 35 finalists have survived 4 rounds of cuts and are now back for their last chance to impress Lisa and the judges. But just a few days earlier, they traded in their dance outfits for suits as they went through formal interviews with Laker Girls director Lisa Estrada.
The interview is a job interview.
Hi, Rachel. Hi. I'm Jessica. Hi, I'm here to see Lisa Estrada.
How are you? Come on in.
Thank you. Sure. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Lisa. Nice to see you.
Nice to meet you. Have a seat. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing all right, thanks. This is not just a dancing job. It's a job that they need to be professional in, they need to be intelligent, articulate, and they also need to represent this organization.
So, Katie, I've seen you before.
Yes.
Right?
This was my 3rd time auditioning. In the past 2 years, I got cut after the 3rd round.
Okay, because you look so familiar to me, and
I'm glad you recognize me.
Yes, of course. So, Lizzie, how do you think Saturday went?
I think it went really well. I mean, I still can't believe that I'm here, like I said.
I feel like we talked about lots of different things. Lisa asked me lots of different questions. Lots of questions about myself, about dancing, what I knew about the Lakers. I think the Laker girls are awesome. It'd be a dream job to be a part of them.
She asked what the best part of the job was, and I went back to seeing kids that are sick. When you have the uniform on and you're attached with the Lakers, they're so excited to be around you. We get put in situations that are sometimes hard to deal with, and we bring the fun into those situations.
I feel like I was a little nervous at first just because I got here super early and I was, thinking too much.
I was a nervous wreck outside. I haven't really gone through too many interviews like that, so it's a lot of pressure.
The pressure Aoi feels during her interview is certainly compounded by the Hawaiian native having to handle the demands of Laker Girl tryouts a long way from home.
Hi, I'm Aoi from Oahu, Hawaii, and this is where I've been staying for the past week. Come on in. My name is Aoi, but it's actually a lot longer. My full name is O'oi no Ka'uanoi ka Pu'uwai Kaliko no Healani Pomaikai Me Ui. It's pretty long. I just graduated college and I've been working over the summer. I work 2 places. I work at the Disney Resort and I dance hula there in the hula show, and I also work on a dinner cruise. So I dance hula there and I actually sing and I MC. This is such a huge financial undertaking, and if it were not for my parents, I could not have afforded to be here. I'm just really grateful, that they were able to support me through this. It would mean so much to me to become a Laker girl. I mean, especially after going through this entire process and, seeing what it's like. I mean, it's right there, and I really, really hope I make it.
Back at the Lakers practice facility, on the final day of auditions, anticipation is in the air as the girls prepare for one of the biggest days of their lives. This will be the 35 dancers' last chance to impress Lisa and the judges. Finals consists of 4 elements: one-on-one time with the judges, a solo freestyle, and 2 dance combinations learned at open call.
Hi, you guys. How are you today? Did everyone get their number?
The mood at callbacks, I think, is bittersweet.
It's a pleasure to have met you all for interviews, so I'm really excited now to see you dance tonight.
There's a sense of relief that they've already made it through the main cattle call of all the ladies that show up to audition. But then where it's bitter is because that anxiety of not knowing if you're going to make the team.
At this point, I do want to see who compliments whom, who dances well together, blah, blah, blah. You know the whole spiel.
It's hard because you're competing against, all the top
skilled people that were in that hundreds of people that showed up. Everyone is very talented.
I'm going to look for someone who knows the choreography by now. Please. If I see this happening, I'm not happy with it. Everything should be nice and crisp and clean. If you've seen the Laker girls perform, if you've listened to anything I said on Saturday, tight, sharp. I want everything to be nice and clean.
We're definitely nervous. We know this is the last time that we can show the judges why we should be on the team.
But smile and have fun too.
After today, it's all up in the judges' hands.
Still to come on Laker Girls.
Now everyone's done it once, right? You haven't gone 63?
Oh shoot, why did she forget my number?
I am gonna bring you guys out 5 at a time. Is that okay? Will you guys be all right with that?
I would assume anyone who's at the dance callback is counting how many girls they think are better than them. Believe you me, everyone does it.
Just putting groups together for no rhyme or reason.
I think Lisa is looking for girls that dance well together and that not kind of go off into a solo and do their own thing, but really embody what a Laker girl looks like and dancing as a whole unit.
So let's have on my right. How about 17?
As the hopefuls step into positions, their minds and hearts are racing. There are 35 fantastic dancers in this line. Every girl here knows to impress the judges, she must absolutely nail the 2 dance routines, especially since they've had over a week to perfect them.
And then let's put 106 in the back. 163?
It's all about seeing the girls come back and see how they've retained the routines, if they've enhanced their performance at all since the first round of auditions.
It's a little scary. It's a little intimidating.
In the back row of this group, let's have 72 and 117.
But you have to nail it. You have to show them why you want it. It's your last opportunity. It's your last opportunity to show them, I deserve to be on this team.
Great. Okay. Here we go. Could I please have number 7, 150, 161, 11, and then 129? $164, 158, 24 in the back.
I was so nervous about being late that I really didn't even have time to get nervous about the final audition and what they were going to ask for and the routine. That was the least of my worries.
Now everyone's done it once, right? I haven't forgotten anyone. Just was checking on the numbers.
When we did the first combination, she had to stand in a height line and then she was calling and numbers randomly, and she kind of got through everybody and she was like, okay, everybody went, right? And I was like, no, I didn't go.
You haven't gone 63? Shut. We missed one number, 63.
So that was kind of weird. I was kind of like, oh shoot, why did she forget my number? I don't know.
Did you go at the beginning? Did someone go? Twice? Ah, that's what it was. You mucked me up in that last group.
I didn't know what to think. I was kind of like, yeah, either she forgot about me or she already has an idea about me.
Poop! And yeah, you were praising me just now. Dang it. It was their fault. Come on out, 63. Let's put you actually center.
I try not to read into it too much, but of course my head goes both ways.
I'm not checking them off. I don't have a list, so that's why it's much more fun for me just calling random people out. But I'm sure it makes them nervous if I forget them.
110, 155. 25, 160. 163, 161, and 110. So you guys take a break. Go grab a drink or whatever you're gonna do, and then we're gonna come back. I'm just gonna put the music on a few times for the other combination. Pom-pom. All right? Thank you, ladies. Thank you, nice job.
With the first dance routine complete, the girls get a chance to catch their breath and gather their thoughts.
So far, so good. I'm having fun, so.
When I got here, I was just so nervous and rushed, but once I got here, I calmed down a little bit. Once we got to do the routine a couple times before we performed it, all my nerves went away, so.
I'm feeling pretty good. It's actually really fun. It's fun to dance with the girls, and yeah, I'm excited.
While the girls prepare for the second routine, the judges and Lisa discuss how they will make hard decisions to get this group down to the final 22.
I like to put heights together. I like to see who dances well together in smaller groups. Who complements who?
163, 161, and 110.
It's really scary because Lisa pulls you out with certain girls. You're trying your hardest to figure out why she's pulling you out at a certain time.
When Lisa's calling the numbers, it's really hard not to think about what she's thinking in her head.
I feel like everyone's kind of looking around at the current Laker girls and who she places with the current Laker girls, because obviously she's trying to see if they dance well together.
It's possible that she's putting girls together because she thinks they're gonna look good next to each other, or she's putting veteran girls with new girls, hoping that they'll blend well together.
Listen to the count! Listen!
No matter who you're with, you have to make sure that you look strong, that you're blending in well with the other girls.
I'm thinking I have to bring everything that I brought on Saturday, plus 30,000 more. I have to keep up with the veterans, be better than the new girls, and keep a smile on my face all at the same time. It's a lot to think about.
Done with the combinations. Thank you, ladies. Very nice.
Still to come on Laker Girls.
Everything I could do, I've done, and now it's just in their hand.
And later, 13 veterans reach the finals. But not all of them will make the team.
My heart kind of dropped into my stomach.
When Laker Girls continues. With the dance combinations complete, Lisa gives the girls instructions on one final important element she'd like the judges to see.
So what I would like to do now is, if you've been to a Lakers game,
the Laker girls at games will do hot timeouts. If there's nothing scheduled to be going on at that timeout, and it's during the fourth quarter and it's very exciting and I just want to pump up the crowd, we call it a hot timeout.
We are somewhat of a cheerleader, and I talked to some of you guys about that and being able to cheer and yell defense and offense, so you do that while you're at a Lakers game.
There's a lot of girls who are really good dancers, talented performers, but this is sports entertainment, which is kind of a different animal altogether. So we need to see how are they going to be out there in front of the crowd where they're not choreographed.
You're going to stand in your height line. I'm just going to tap your shoulder. You're going to come out to the judges, kick, do whatever you do until I send another girl out to take your place. And then you go back right into line.
I love that portion of it because it really gives you a glimpse of, can I see them in the Laker girl uniform on the court at Staples Center tomorrow?
I felt like a lion being held back in its cage. When I came out, I remember thinking I was looking up as if I was just on that court again. You know, it was just as if I was at a game.
This is kind of my element, like being on the UCLA dance team. We do this all the time at football games and at basketball games in the Rose Bowl and in Poly Pavilion. I was really excited for this. I was like, this is what I do. I can do this, I'm confident.
Even for those with all the confidence in the world, the format has its challenges. While it was easy enough to catch a judge's eye, sometimes it was hard to get the previous dancer's attention.
It took me a second to get her attention because I was coming up behind her and she was moving back and forth, and it kind of looked like she was preparing to do something, and I didn't want to interrupt her in the middle of like her jump or her big moment.
We all kind of got a little bit confused with going in front of each other, and people are coming from behind you and you don't know if you are gonna kick or jump or do a backflip.
There were a handful of girls that threw out some of their tumbling passes and skills, and that's always kind of fun. I know a lot of the fans really enjoy seeing that when the girls run out there and, flip upside down, and it's just kind of an extra added attraction.
Again, that's only one element. If somebody has all the qualities that combine together that we're looking for, the gymnastics are certainly a plus, but the competition is hard. There's a lot of girls, and we only have a few spots.
Hi, my name is Christina, and I'm from Sacramento, California.
The music stops, and the dance competition is complete. But the girls get one last chance to remind the judges who they are. They all made a good first impression on day one. Now each and every one tries to make a lasting impression as well.
Hi, my name is Shelby, Melissa, Kelsey, Rachel, Andy, Mariah, Stephanie, and Brandy, and I'm from Laguna Niguel, California.
So we will deliberate. I'll take, like I said, all of those scores from Saturday to the interview to tonight. And I will let you guys know on Sunday. I'm going to probably give myself a good 2 hours to do that because I like to call you. I hope that's okay. Again, it was a pleasure meeting all of you guys. I just want to tell you thank you again one more time. And if I could take all 35 of you, I would, but I know I will be working with some of you guys. And if this isn't the place for you right now, hopefully one day it will be, but if not, please keep dancing, please keep up your craft, and please do what you just love to do, and that hopefully is dancing and performing. So thank you very much. Okay? Thanks.
I think I got the job. I'm crossing my fingers. I'm praying to God. I know I have a lot of family out there sending me great wishes and prayers.
I am just so happy that it's all done, and everything I could do, I've done, and now it's just in their hands, and I can't do anything else at this point. And I'm definitely very proud of myself.
Was it fun?
Yeah, it was fun.
I put my best foot forward, and that's all I can do at the end of the day. So, fingers crossed, positive thoughts, right?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited, and I can't wait for that phone call. So I'm just anxious, and I'm really excited.
Yeah, I think we're all really relieved that the process is finally over, but the waiting process from here on out,
things could be worse.
We could be not waiting for a phone call, so we're all happy.
It's all in their hands. I'm hoping that they pick me, but if some unforeseen reason happens and they decide to go someone else, I mean, it's their decision, but I've done all I can do.
The fact that, my parents totally supported me financially and helped me fly out to LA to participate in the audition process, that's why I'm glad that I've kind of made it to this point, because I can show them that the support that they have for me, isn't for nothing.
We know what she's looking for to a certain extent, and we can see all those girls in the uniform. So it's gonna be a tough one this year. Sunday from 3 to 5. 3 to 5.
Up next, Lisa makes 35 life-changing calls.
I have a position for you next year, so can you take it?
And for one veteran, the unthinkable happens.
Sometimes a veteran doesn't make it back. That's a hard phone call to make.
Thursday, on the season finale of Laker Girls, the final members of the team are revealed as we go inside the new squad's first practice.
Walking in today for my first practice was so exciting.
Plus, follow along as we go behind the scenes of opening night.
So fun.
And experience the thrill of their halftime debut. An all-new episode of Laker Girls premieres Thursday at 8, only on Time Warner Cable. Over 300 girls showed up with the same dream, to become one of this year's Laker Girls. After 5 rounds of intense dancing over 6 days, and in-depth one-on-one interviews, 35 finalists can now only sit and wait to learn their fate.
I'm feeling super nervous. Probably more nervous than I was on Thursday for the dance auditions. It's hard to just sit and wait.
I've been trying to stay calm all day and just deep breaths, and whatever happens, happens, but this is like the time to be most nervous.
It's like when you're like sitting on a roller coaster and you're like strapped in and it's like gonna take off and you're like freaking out. That's what this is like.
Just because we're so close. This is definitely the worst.
I made sure my phone was charged. I made sure it was on loud. I made sure I had service so I didn't miss a call.
I went to the same restaurant that I was eating at last year when they called me. And I took my grandma with me because I wanted someone that I could celebrate with or just cry on their shoulder for a couple minutes.
When 3 o'clock finally arrives, there will be tension on both sides of the line.
When I have to call the ladies to give them the news of yes, you made it or no, you did not, it's never a fun time. I've been doing it for a long time, and every time I do it, I get anxiety. I'm not gonna lie. Ready? Am I ready?
Hello?
Hi, Rachel. This is Lisa Estrada.
Hi, Lisa.
So I'm calling, obviously, in regards to Laker Girl auditions.
Uh-huh.
And want to start out, as I do, saying thank you for going through the process.
So sitting through that thank you is like brutal. My heart just starts pounding out of my chest.
Since we worked together last year, it was nice to know that you wanted to come on out and be a part of this organization again.
It seemed like 20 minutes, but I'm sure it was only 6 or 7 seconds.
So kudos to you for making it down to the 35 finalists. Thank you.
It's just taking forever to just hear that one word yes or that one word no.
I have a position to offer to you for next year.
When she offered me a spot back on the team, I just kind of lost it. And I just said, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yay, congratulations.
When she finally does say we do have a spot for you on the team, it's just a huge sigh of relief. I was relieved and very happy.
I jumped up with joy. It was surreal, and I was just extremely excited to get to experience this job again for another year.
As Lisa continues to deliver the news, there are now only 12 spots remaining, and 25 girls still anxiously await word.
I'm just, wow. I really, really, really want to make the team.
I've been kind of imagining myself being a Laker girl because I'm pretty confident that I did get the job. Hello.
Hi, Christina. This is Lisa Estrada, LA Lakers.
Hello, how are you?
I'm doing all right. How are you today?
I'm nervous.
Unfortunately, the way that everything panned out, I do not have a position to offer to you this year, but I'd love to see you back next year.
Hi, Lisa.
Hi, how are you today?
Good, how are you? Kind of freaking out, but it's okay.
Jersey, the way that the chips kind of fell and the scores came out, I do not have a position to offer to you this year.
Oh my God. Hello?
Hi, this is Lisa Estrada with the LA Lakers.
Hi, Lisa.
The way things panned out with scores and how the week ended up, I do not have a position to offer you this year.
Okay, well, thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
I am sympathetic, and I know what it's like to be rejected as well, so it's a little tough when you have to say no to someone.
I don't know, it just kind of sucks because I really wanted to dance still. I'm actually very surprised. I'm a little disappointed, but I'll be there next year.
You know, I guess it's not meant to be right now, and you know, maybe in the future it'll work out. Maybe next year. I don't know.
I certainly want them to know that they made it this far and that, you know, out of X amount of hundreds of girls, you're down to the 35. Wow, please come back. Please come back, because hopefully I'll be giving you a yes next year.
Next on Laker Girls, only 12 spots left to fill, and more than twice that many girls still awaiting news. For some, it will be a day to remember. For others, one to forget.
Unfortunately, I don't have a position for you this year.
And the vets are dealt a devastating blow. Back at the Lakers offices,
Okay, no problem. Take care.
Lisa continues to make her calls, while the remaining girls nervously wait by their phones.
It was a weird feeling for me because I was calm in the fact where there's nothing I can do either way. I would be, you know, I'd be like crushed if I didn't get good news, but I was kind of calm in the fact where I couldn't do anything about it. And then a ring comes, your heart just like jumps.
Hello? Hi, Andy? Hi, Lisa. How are you?
She's just kind of talking, and I'm like, okay, like, what's the news? Can you just tell me right now?
Wanted to let you know that I do have a position to offer you if you're available to take it for next season, so congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Lisa. Yes. And my sister's screaming, and my roommate's jumping up and down, and the dog's barking, and it was an awesome feeling. Brandy made it. Yay!
Fast friends from last season, roommates Aubrey and Rebecca decide to wait for word together.
Oh my gosh.
No, you're okay. It's fine.
Hello?
Hi, Rebecca. It's Lisa Estrada.
Hi, Lisa. How are you? I'm all right. How are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good, you know.
Want to say thank you. I know you heard it all week, but I know we worked together last year.
And it's nice that you wanted to try out to be a part of the team again, so thank you for that.
It was such an experience. I was so happy to be a part of it.
Good, good.
I'm actually very glad to hear that because I do have a position to offer you next year if you can take it. So congratulations.
Yes, I can take it.
Rebecca got her yes. Now Aubrey hopes to join her on this year's squad.
Lisa.
Hello? Hi, Aubrey. It's Lisa Estrada.
Hi, Lisa.
Calling, obviously, in regards to the Laker Girl auditions and the outcome, and
I have a position for you. Oh, my God. Take it.
Yay! Thank you so much, and no! I told you. That's we're gonna be roommates and like our girls.
When a veteran re-auditions, they need to know that it will be a job evaluation. You should be enthusiastic. You should be on your craft when it comes to dancing. You should follow rules, be a good listener, be a good team member, want to be involved. And sometimes if those things aren't met after a year of being with the organization, I might go ahead and roll the dice and take another participant.
Hi, Carla. It's Lisa Estrada.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. I am calling you, obviously, in regards to Laker Girl auditions. Thanks again for wanting to be a part of the team. I hope it was a good experience again.
Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't have a position for you this year. I'm very sorry to say that, Carla. If you have any questions for me, we can definitely talk this next week. But I'm really sorry about that.
Okay.
My phone was coming in with a lot of messages from my fellow teammates, and then I realized that one of my very good friends, unfortunately, did not make it through.
My heart kind of dropped into my stomach because she was one of my good friends.
It was so heartbreaking. The first thing I did was send her like a text message just because I know how like bummed out I would be if that had been me, because it easily could have been. It could have been anybody.
I think my mom would be proud going through this whole past year. The fact that I came out here to audition, I think that she would be very proud that I was successful in just completing an entire year.
This is a very tough position to keep and to get. There's a lot of people fighting for this position, and you have to work hard to keep it.
Nerves are always high when the girls hear Lisa's voice on the line, but some hide it better than others.
Thank you very much for going through the process.
Okay, so I didn't get a spot?
No, I didn't say that. What I was saying is...
I'm so nervous.
Jennifer did get a yes, and now Lisa is down to the final 2 calls.
Hello?
Hi, Katie Jane. It's Lisa Estrada.
Hi, Lisa. How are you?
Fine. How are you doing today?
I'm okay, just nervous.
Well,
The way that the scores panned out and everything kind of,
you know, fell through the sifter.
I do have a position for you, so if you can take it and send me your background check, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. We're so happy.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Yeah, third time's a charm.
Thank you so much.
I am really excited, Katie Jane. I hope it's gonna be a fun time for you.
Thank you so much. I'm so excited too.
Okay, I'll be in touch. Take care.
Okay, sounds good. Have a good night.
You too. Bye-bye.
So awesome. Congratulations.
I thought she was gonna say no. I don't know. It feels amazing, but it feels so like surreal. I was like so nervous on the phone. She kept talking. I thought she was gonna say I didn't get it, and she was so like calm and even toned about it. But I don't know. It's amazing.
Hello.
Hi, Lizzie. This is Lisa Estrada.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you doing?
I'm very nervous, but I'm good.
I'm really excited to tell you that we
do have a spot to offer you.
Oh my god! Thank you so much. Oh my god, I'm like dying right now.
Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, thank you.
You're welcome. Congratulations. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm like shaking. Oh my god. Okay, I need to call my mom.
When I get to call someone who makes the team for the first time, it's exciting.
Hello?
Hi.
Well?
I'm a Laker girl.
It's really nice. I think that makes me very, very happy.
Next week on Laker Girls. Now that the calls have been made, it's time to meet the team. Who's in and who's out? Find out when all 22 members are revealed.
My name is Aubrey.
I'm Andy. Hi, I'm Chloe.
My name is Brandy.
Hi, I'm Hunter.
And once the celebration ends, it's time to get down to work.
Music, please.
Alrighty, here we go.
1, 2,
I'm exhausted.
3, 4, and
The choreography today was kind of tricky.
Come on. 3.
Because an adventure of a lifetime is about to begin.
The coolest thing ever. Everyone wave. Turn around and wave.
Tonight is the home opener, and I'm so excited.
Go 1, go 2.
This is it. This is what I was born to do.
First moment that I ran out onto the court, tears came to my eyes. I get goosebumps all over.
That feeling is indescribable.